What's going on? It's your boy Armont'e here, and we are about to dismantle my song Fading Leaves. Let's get into it. All right, it's your boy Armont'e coming to you live from the crusty, rusty, dusty basement of his crib. As you guys can see behind me, everything's a mess. Um, Working on getting this thing looking presentable, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to talk about this song. So let's get into it. Name of the song is called Fading Leaves for anybody that don't know. Um, Great song. I love it. Of course, I wrote it. Duh. But yeah, this song is super simple, super basic. You know, sometimes us as producers, we get in our head like, yo, we gotta do the craziest, illest drum riffs, illest drum fills, illest whatever, yada yada yada. You got the melody gotta be 1,500 notes. Ain't gotta be all of that. It's just something simple. Granted that I didn't play any of this stuff, but you know I want to take it. um, I'll take a dub where I can. So this track consists of 9 instruments, including myself. Not really 9 instruments. It's just it's about 3, maybe 5 instruments, but um, it consists of the main guitar, a background vocal, another background vocal, and then the drums, and then my vocals. That's it. Super simple, nothing crazy. Let's jump into it. So, this song is a single from my album Drop Me Like Leaves in Autumn. If you ever see me posting on my social media pages and I say hashtag DMILLA, Dimla is how I say it. That's what it stands for. Drop Me Like Leaves in Autumn. Or DMLLIA. My bad. I said that backwards. DMLLIA. Um, but yeah, I wrote this song thinking about some tough times that I had been through in my life, and I sat and I kind of had for lack of whatever, a come to Jesus moment, and I was sitting there thinking about the changes in my life. When I wrote this, it was fall time, so the leaves just started changing. And fall is one of my favorite times because fall is a season of change, and so many things start to come into fruition for me in the fall time. You know, God takes away those things that I don't need, and then He also starts to give me the challenges of preparing me for the things that I will need and I will be obtaining in the new chapter of my life. So this was great for me because it really, this album itself is really embodying, my change. And it talks about some things that I've been through, some things my friends have been through, some things we've all kind of had going on together ish or so in a way, with issues and problems that were kind of similar. And I just hope that this album can reach somebody who has those things going on and they can put on one of these songs and be like, man, if he got through it, I can get through it too. Everybody fights a silent battle. And for those that are fighting those silent battles, I'm here with you. Shouts out to you. I know they're not easy. So, yeah, just keep your head up. Keep pushing forward. Keep going through that season of change, and things will get better. But you have to want them to get better. You can't just expect them to with time. People always say with time, things get better. No, things can get worse with time. Things don't always get better with time. You have to put in that effort to want things to be better, or you'll just be stuck, in that time of sadness and darkness. So don't let it consume you. Enjoy life to the fullest. We're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. So let's enjoy it. But let's get back to the beat. So this is the main guitar sample here that I use. So that's the main guitar sample that I use on that. I took that, I chopped it, I put it down here in this area right down here, and I threw a what is it called? Gross beat. I threw gross beat on it. Shout out to Gross Beat, and image line for letting that be a VST. I remember when that came out. Well, let me not say when it came out. I remember when I want to say maybe 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago, around the time Juice WRLD came out. FL Studio really started blowing up. You know, Internet Money, Nick Mira, Side Piece, those producers really started blowing up, producing tracks for Juice WRLD, and they did the whole halftime effect with Gross Beat, and the whole thing was Gross Beat lets you do so much stuff, you know, and it does. And everybody was just like, man, I gotta get FL Studio because I gotta get Gross Beat. And you could only get Gross Beat on FL Studio, was not VST. So shout out to them for, you know, making that a VST, because it really helped my producer gang, allowing me to do more stuff. Everybody started getting not Pro Tools, but FL Studio. Not me though. I stayed with, you know, Reason Studios. And I was just like, I'll find me a free halftime plugin. And that's what I did. But yeah, enough of that. So I put Gross Beat on that and just did a vinyl stop effect on that. Just that cutout, whoop, right back in. And that was that. I did that again right here in this area here. Did that right here in this area. Automated that to do that at that time frame. The other piece of this is just this background choir vocal that I found. I wanted a vocal. I know I wanted a choir. I didn't know exactly how I wanted it to sound, but I went in there. I went in back in the Splice where I got these samples from, knowing that I wanted it to make me feel good. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna just go in the Splice and I'm gonna find something that makes me feel good. And I stumbled upon this while the beat was playing, and I was like, I can use this and put this in key with everything. So I was like, bet. So I found this choir sample here. So I found that choir sample there and put that in. The other sample I found was this here that only comes in the hook. Love you, I love you like I do, and nobody will treat you like I do. So that's just the other vocal sample that I used. Really, really great. So when you put it all together, it sounds like this. And it just works with each other. And then you add in the other vocal. That's good. And then from there, you just add in the super simple drums. So I'll add them in one by one so you guys can hear them. So that's the basis of the beat right there. It's just that simple. I just added that. I didn't do any crazy. I didn't do any crazy mixing on it. Everything was super simple. Nothing was, you know, out of the ordinary. I'll show you guys my mixer. On my FX returns or my send effects, I don't have anything but a denoiser and some delay and reverb, and then I don't touch my faders too much sometimes, and I definitely didn't touch them on this. I left everything where it was, and I just pan some stuff a little bit left and right. Nothing crazy on the panning except for with my drums. I don't like my drums to sit in the center of a mix. The only thing I really like to sit in the center of a mix is my kick, but I always set that off a little bit too. But yeah, I just mess with the input gang. So how strong is the signal coming in? That's what I typically mess with. So take that little tip there for anybody that mixes, you know, or produces. Don't always adjust the fader first. Adjust how loud the signal is coming into the DAW. But yeah, that has been a quick dismantle of, Drop Me Like Leaves in Autumn's track, Fading Leaves. Written and produced by me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I plan on doing many, many more of these. Like I said, don't know when the album is coming out. So if you guys want it to come out, flood my DMs, flood my inbox, flood the comments on my posts and say, drop it, drop it, drop it. Make sure you finish it, because I got a lot going on and I sometimes get sidetracked. I'm a one-man show here, guys, okay? I don't have a team. So that has been the song, the dismantle of the song. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. So yeah, catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
Fucking make it to the fucking thing. Always doing this some shit like I was just